In this video, I'm going to explain how to create winning Facebook ads for your medical spa. So even if you're an experienced advertiser or you've never done any ads for your med spa before, this video will be super helpful because it's a step-by-step process and I show you exactly what you need to do. And the reason why I'm recording this video is that I noticed that a lot of med spa owners are struggling when it comes to online lead generation. And me and my team, we have been doing this full time for the past 3 years, working with dozens of med spas. So I just wanted to share some insights of what we have noticed what works well. So that being said, let's get started. So first of all, it's important that you study Meta's ad policy. You can't just launch an ad on Facebook and Instagram and hope that it will perform well. You first need to make sure what you're actually allowed to do. Especially when advertising in the aesthetics industry, there's a lot of things that you need to consider and a lot of things that are not allowed to do. So you need to be careful with ad creatives, you need to be careful with your ad copy, and you even need to be careful with your landing page. So before diving into your ads, make sure that you have your fundamentals dialed in. I've seen it so many times that entire ad accounts get disabled or restricted because they were not following Meta's ad policies, right? So this is a simple mistake to avoid. So make sure that you spend some more time studying the basics rather than being banned and blocked from Facebook forever. So next up, you need to determine your campaign objective. So as you can see, Facebook has a lot of different campaign objectives depending on your goal, right? So my recommendation, if you're starting out, is to choose the lead generation objective because that's the best way to generate new clients. So after you chose your campaign objective, the next step is that you actually need to select your daily advertising budget, right? So what we've seen, the sweet spot sits between $20 to $50 per day. If you're starting out, you can just start with $20 a day and then you can increase it later on. So now we need to talk about the offer that you're going to use in your Facebook ads. Like the best way to generate interest and to generate new clients is to actually advertise with some sort of offer. And you should not be advertising with like the same old offers that everyone else is using, such as 20% off your treatment, 50% off this package, or buy this treatment and get this one for free. That is not the best way to run these ads. So what you need to do is to create a unique, irresistible offer that can be compared to any of your competitors or any other offer in your area right now. And the best way to do this is to combine treatments and services with each other and to create an experience around it. And then let's talk about ad creatives. My recommendation is to leverage video content. We have seen that short video ads, 15 to 30 seconds, perform best. Now, in those video ads, it's important that you actually promote the unique offer that you created before. So those video ads, they don't have to be recorded by a professional camera team. You can just record them with your smartphone. Don't overthink it. Make sure that you create 3 to 5 variations so you can test what works best. So after you've worked on the videos, now it's time to talk about the ad copy. So what text are you going to use in your advertisement in order to get people to become interested and to sign up for the offer that you have? So the structure that we follow is attention-grabbing headline, introduction to the offer, the benefits of the offer, and a call to action. Keep in mind, when you're creating your ad copy, make sure to keep Meta's ad policy in your mind, right? Because you can't use specific words. Alright, so now we have your ad copy, we have your ad creative, we have your offer. Now, what happens if people actually click on your ad and they are interested? What happens next? So that's where the landing page comes in. So there are 2 ways on how you can do this. Number 1 is the one that we are discussing right now, which is the Facebook lead generation objective. You're basically using Facebook's native lead form in order to generate signups. The benefit of this is that people are not leaving Facebook's or Instagram's platform and the lead will be generated on the platform itself. Plus, the information will be pre-filled because Facebook already knows your name, email, and phone number. So you'll basically get a higher volume of opt-ins. Now, the second option is to create a landing page using a landing page builder. Right? You could use software such as ClickFunnels or GoHighLevel, or there's plenty out there that you can use in order to create a simple landing page that will take people outside of Facebook and they can opt in on that page. So the benefit of that strategy is that the people who opt in are typically higher intent because they actually manually filled out their contact details rather than it being pre-filled by Facebook. Starting out, I would recommend to go with the lead generation objective in Facebook itself because it's easier to set up and you'll generate more opt-ins. Later on, when you become a bit more advanced, you can switch to a landing page, but for now, stick to the Facebook lead form. So now that you have everything ready, it's time to actually launch your campaign. So then we haven't talked about your target audience, but don't overthink it. You can just keep that basic, use a 10 to 15 mile radius of your clinic, and we typically go for an audience of women who are older than 30. You don't want to narrow down your audience too much because Facebook's algorithm is so clever nowadays that it will optimize and find the right people for you. Alright, so now everything's ready, you can actually launch your campaign and it's time to start analyzing the data and double down on what works. You can't just launch your campaign and leave it be for months. No, you actually need to log in on a weekly basis to your ads manager, see what works well, what ad creatives are performing better, what ad copy is performing better, and make decisions based on that data. So inside of Facebook Ads Manager, you can actually see the results for each individual ad. So pretty soon, after a week or so, you can actually see what's working and what's not working. Now the next step for you is to actually turn off the ads that are not working and to produce more of the ads that are working for you. So you can create more videos and launch more variations of that specific ad. However, make sure that you're not over-analyzing, right? Don't log into your ads manager on a daily basis and make decisions on day 1 or day 2. Like, you don't want to micromanage your ads manager, right? It will only leave you frustrated, and Facebook is not really consistent. So some days you'll generate a lot more leads than other days. So there's no use of logging in on a daily basis and make decisions based on daily results. So just look at it on a weekly basis and look at the results from the past 7 days, and that's how you can actually see what's working. And besides analyzing all of the results to ensure that you generate as many opt-ins as possible, it's also important to realize that you should not neglect the lead conversion process. Because a lead is just a lead and it doesn't mean anything if you're not able to convert them into an appointment and ultimately a package sale. So in short, Facebook ads can be super profitable for your med spa, but you need to make sure that you comply with Meta's ad policy and that you stand out from your competition by using unique offers and video content. Furthermore, a lead is just a lead and it doesn't mean anything if you're not able to book them in for an appointment and if they're not buying your packages. So make sure to not just focus on your Facebook ads campaign, but also on your lead conversion process. If you have any video suggestions, leave them in the comments, and otherwise I'll see you in the next video.